So I'm Nikki, I'm 49. I'm partner to John of 26 years now. I have a son, Jamie, who's 24, and a daughter, wherever she is. Oh, she's there. Charlotte, 18, which you would have seen earlier, singing. That I don't cry anymore, but she made me cry. My journey started back in 2017. I was diagnosed with primary breast cancer. I was told it was an insignificant find and that I was just to have my treatment. I had a lumpectomy, radiotherapy, tamoxifen, sent on my way, told it wasn't really going to come back at that time. You know, there was nothing to worry about. I never had any scans following that primary breast cancer. I only had a mammogram and an ultrasound. I never had a CT scan. I never had any bloods or anything checked. I went back to work. I was a neonatal intensive care nurse. I was a sister on the unit. It was quite an intense job. Loved my job, and I'd been there for 19 years. Unfortunately, 4 years practically to the day, the cancer returned. This time, it had caused spinal cord compression. And I had to have emergency life-saving spinal surgery at Walton, and they were phenomenal. I can't fault them at all. Prior to that, leading up to that diagnosis, I'd been dismissed quite a lot of times, despite having breast cancer 4 years previous. Nobody thought to look further. I was having pains, discomfort for almost 2 years before somebody actually thought, well, I'll send you for an MRI scan. From that, 5 months after diagnosis, I managed to get walking again, and I found out about Make Seconds Heard, and I applied for the campaign. I didn't know anybody, didn't really know. I only had one friend who had secondary breast cancer. And she's actually 10 years now, stable. So, and I wanted to meet other people. I didn't know at the time. I was putting myself out there. I thought it's just completely out of my comfort zone. And I went along that day, and that room was full of love. And most of the girls are here. There's a few that, sadly, we have lost since that campaign. And there's a couple that could come today. But from that, I've met a community. It's given me my purpose. Cancer might have taken away my career, my future, my health, but it's given me a new lease of life. It's given me a fight, and it's fighting to be heard. It's given me my purpose back. And I'll keep fighting. I'm going to keep fighting for Sally, for Vicky, for Kathy, for Emily, and for Flossie.